It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Ready to get this game started. Here's Evan McPherson. And here we go from Miami. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. He's got Khalil Shakir. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Intercepted on the first play of the game. DJ Turner comes up with it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They're set up at the 35 now. Here's the first look for the rookie out of USC. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board, and the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
His first throw is an interception. Get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1, and number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Dax Hill up for the stop.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
They bring their tight end left. From the 45 on 2nd down. Connection made to Shakir. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Here's A-Chain up the middle. And he has this one past the 50 and will start downhill into Bengals territory. They get 3 on the run. Put a 1 in front of that now as it brings up 3rd and 13.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And the Bengals bringing out a 5th DB. They're in the nickel, 3rd down. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. That's going to be caught by Everett. And they bring him down after the player reaches the 26. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Brought down back at the 29-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Finds his fullback. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Running with A-Chain out of the gun. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. First down play nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Motioning the tight end left. Tua now from the gun. The throw is caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
We're at the end of one in a defensive showdown that has lived up to its billing thus far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Dolphins in a real good spot to score. Quick pass right side complete. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Working quickly here.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. So the incompletion on first. Here's 2nd and goal. Achane will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins parlay the interception into points. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Sanders connects on the point after. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Sanders all set to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Burrow setting up the play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Straight ahead, it's Brown. Still finding room past the 45. And he's finally brought down just a yard shy of midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Burrow out of the shotgun. Launches one deep downfield. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the gun, a give to Brown. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Burrow from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Dolphins take over as he records his 10th career INT. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
On first down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
All right.
A-chain again. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
3rd and 2. Now Tagovailoa. Ooh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. So no return on that punt. And it'll be Bengals football.
On 2.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. 1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Lays out left side and gets it.
Hey, we're good.
They touch him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a 1st. First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Ready?
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Brown on the inside give. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Cut out left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run. Makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Okay, set. 11, mighty. 11, dot.
Here's 2nd and 5. Forced out to his right. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's an 11-yard
big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Ready?
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Gun. Dot.
From the 27. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd. Kate, I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Here we go.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. Pass caught, 9-yard line. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal.
Stop.
From the red zone now. This one's caught. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. Yeah. That's well done.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Ready. Turbo wide. 21G, 21G. Out.
He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Big gain downfield. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go. Here we go.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Has a man, it's Brown. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11. 12, 12. What the?
Here's 2nd and 11. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for the back that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. That's caught for the first. And he moves the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go.
Motioning Chase left.
That.
First down, Burrow to throw. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
11, 11, 11. That.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. Toward the sideline, and he locates Johnson. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. He has the first over the middle. And they make the tackle at the 38. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs.
Right?
Nice find there to continue the series.
Here we go. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
11 MT, hey. 11, stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. Just short on third down, no gain on the run, and now what will they do on fourth?
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it. He finds him beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble there on fourth down, and they move those chains.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
Stop.
First down from the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now.
Yeah.
They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hey, Turbo Wood. Oh,
A-chain on the inside give. The lateral goes haywire. It's out. And now the Bengals have it. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grab the lead on their first series of the half. McPherson at the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
get set.
2 and now from the gun. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Hey.
Tua off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
Get to the line.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
An 8-yard loss.
Turbo 3, turbo 3.
It's now
Hey,
third
hey.
down.
That-
3rd and long for him here. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Ready. Get on, then. Get on, then.
They run it from the gun with Wright. And that hit stops him in his tracks. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on down.
You know, it's almost like the defense heard that call in their helmet themselves. They dialed up the perfect blitz to encircle and cut off that run. And their reward is getting off the field.
12, 12, 12. 11, 11, 11.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains and run play and keep driving that defense backwards.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas.
Working inside the red zone. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. 2nd down coming up.
I just hate that. I just hate to see that. Everything on the play was done so well. Everybody did their job. But you got to finish. You don't get many chances to make that type of play for your team. You got to come through on that touchdown.
And he found a little room to turn it into a nice gain down to the 6. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. So we're through 3 here. The Bengals with it. They've got the lead, but this game is close.
Dolphins 7.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. Point after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 7.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
They're right here. Set.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's get set. 11 mighty. 11 mighty. Shot.
Burrow from the gun. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now it's second down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
On one, ready?
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call.
Shot.
On the ground, Brown. And that run very short, only getting to the 27. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11. Back.
Burrow out of the shotgun. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Butker knocks it through. And that makes this a 3-score game.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. His field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready, shot. Shot.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He's trying to go deep again. This is caught inside the 15. Offense up to the line fast. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. Catch is made in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Right, running out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Tight end going in motion here. Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins get it back to within 2 possessions. Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30.
Gun.
Play action now, Burrow. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it's second down coming up.
Here we go.
A give now to Brown. Off to the races, middle of the field. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown.